Welcome to another Powered Arena Cube Draft. If you're new here, my name's Cody Lee, and we're looking at Underworld Breach, probably, maybe Wheel of Fortune. But hey, if you're new here, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, tell the robots you enjoy this type of content if you enjoy a good draft. We're uploading a brand new draft video every single day. So come join us for that. It does really help us out. We appreciate it. As is, do we just all in on the combo right away? Like, if we take Underworld Breach, we have to hope for combo. This pack's not amazing outside of that. Like, Wheel of Fortune is good, and we can just go for a Draw-7 deck. This is an archetype. And I think, given that you guys are along with me, this is not the pick. I want you to know. I'm pretty sure this isn't the pick. This might be the pick. It's my pick. And let's see what we can do with this. Following that up with a bunch of cool green, a Yuffie, and a Lutri. Honestly, Lutri or Rogrin, Wan Shi Tong would probably be pretty good too. You know me though. I really almost want to take this like Atraxa or something like that. Atraxa or Green Sun. But I think we're going to take the Lutri. Lutri is just very strong. And I'm not opposed to cool otters, you know? Following that up with an Archon of Cruelty, though, I'm seeing some Reanimator stuff come around. I am going to take the Archon of Cruelty. Passing the Atraxa into the Archon of Cruelty is a little bit meh. There is a Mishra's Bauble, which realistically, if we're going to be in this deck, Mishra's Bauble is the pick. So maybe we're taking the Mishra's Bauble. But we also can't all in. Like, Mishra's Bauble is so much worse than Archon of Cruelty. We're going to take the Archon of Cruelty. Mox Opal's pretty dang good, though. Mox Opal is a Moxen. Not the most Moxen of Moxen, but it is a Moxen. I think we're going to take that. Inti is interesting. Talisman of Conviction. I mean, there is a Coalition Relic, realistically, if we wanted to be in, like, big black. But I think Mox Opal is going to be a little bit better for us. And there's Brain Freeze. So we have Underworld Breach and Brain Freeze now. Makes me happy. Here, we're going to go with Bauble. Talisman of Creativity, I think, might be a little bit better than Bauble. I do want the Bauble, it's worth noting. We already passed the 0-mana artifact. There aren't more than 8 cards, so maybe Bauble comes back around, especially considering how powerful a lot of these cards are. Like, if this is the last card in the pack, that'd be awesome, but I imagine it's going to be... Like, what card comes back to us in this pack? Probably one of these two. Let's see what happens. Here, target non-legendary with Archon of Cruelty is kind of hilarious. We might be like 3-color full combo. I will take the Persist. Smuggler's Copter. I mean, Suplex, realistically. Yeah, Suplex, realistically. And this looks interesting to me. So we have the Underworld Breach, we have the Brain Freeze. We're splashing black for Persist and Archon of Cruelty because of course we would. Why not? We're hoping that we get a couple of 0-mana artifacts that come back around. Including Memory Jar? I mean, there is a Troll of Khazad-dûm. A Spyglass Siren is interesting to me. Like, Spyglass Siren's pretty good, but I think Memory Jar is a little bit more combo-y, so let's take the Memory Jar. I do think we want to take the Grief here. Even though this is blue-black, Grief might just be better for us. Lingering Souls, I mean, Overlord of the Balemark. We got this... I hesitate to say it, but we have a black kind of Reanimator style backup plan here, which I'm not necessarily opposed to. Talisman of Conviction we'll take. We'll see if we play it. Red, white. I like that little... I like how they did the gemstones there, honestly. Those are pretty well done. Tragic Trajectory. Some good removal. Come on, come on. Let's see what we got going on. Purgatorus, Telegna, Sephiroth and Agent Bishop came back. We'll take the Sephiroth. We're probably not going to play the Sephiroth. Eagles of the North to the side. All right. So I see we've got an Orcish Bowmasters, which is what we're going to take. Unmarked Grave, search your library for a non-legendary card, put that card into your graveyard and shuffle. Pretty crazy with what we've got going on here. May return a non-avatar creature card or planeswalker card from the graveyard to your hand. I was like, can this find Necromancy, the enchantment? It cannot. But we're going to take the Orcish Bowmasters. We're going to hope that maybe Kolaghan's Command comes back around. Maybe Consult. Maybe Unmarked Grave. We'll see. Ooh, Toxic Deluge is pretty perfect. I would like both of these Verges. But Toxic Deluge is kind of, you know, exactly what we're looking for. I do not think this Sephiroth is getting played. Ooh, we are going to take Time Twister. Time Twister should be pretty good for us. The Psychic Frog. Ooh, I mean, Time Twister is power. But, like, discount power. I'd almost want to take Remand or Psychic Frog over it. Psychic Frog is just super good. But Time Twister is also solid. Especially if we're going to be more in this style of deck. I am going to take the Pented Prism. I want that Thundering Falls. But we need more artifacts. Realistically, I don't think our deck is in the greatest spot right now. We're looking at much more of... I mean, we only have Persist, really. We need to find like a Demonic Tutor, a Vampiric Tutor, Mystical Tutor. One of those. Anyways, Telegna, Brainic, Nagastosio, Lollipop, Yahozi, MP 101 147. We see where the build-up is. Purgatorus, I believe in you. I believe in you, Purgatorus. And I hope you believe in Purgatorus too. Also, this Grief has gotten consistently better with all of our picks. Ooh, there's a Shieldred here. There's also a Flash, which is very interesting to me. Emrakul is not a reanimate target, but Shieldred with Time Twister is just phenomenal. So I'm going to take Shieldred. Shieldred with Memory Jar is also wonderful. VV is strong, but Shieldred is just... Whew! We've got Orcish Bowmasters and Shieldred and Time Twister and Memory Jar. We're kind of a Draw-7 deck. We're kind of a Persist the Archon of Cruelty deck. There's a Creeping Tar Pit. There's an Entomb. There's also a Snapcaster Mage. I think I'm going to take the Foreboding Landscape. Faithless Looting would be interesting to me. I do think we need some mana fixing is my thing. Purgatorus. What you got going on over there, friend? I'm drinking a nice cup of Folgers this morning. I'm going to take the Lotus Petal. We've got the Time Twister Memory Jar. Lotus Petal gives us some free mana. But a nice cup of Folgers with some oat milk creamer. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure I'm lactose intolerant. I don't know how you get tested for that. I'll be realistic. I've never been tested, but I do know it do not do good things for me. Do you know? If you know, let me know, because I'm curious what you have to do or what hoops you have to jump through. Blue, green, white, like, none of this is good. So I'm going to put the spars in the sideboard. No, I'm going to take the show and tell and put it in the sideboard. We're not playing show and tell in cube. That's a good way to actually get wrecked. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Target player discards a card, destroy an artifact. 2 damage to any target. Cool Guns command is premier catch-up. Ooh. Thunder Trap. We've got 14 non-creatures. What does this say? You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them and put it into your hand. The top 4. Non-creature, non-land. 14. We're going to have more than 10. Thunder Tap will be good. I will take the Time Warp. Shieldred's Edict. I'm going to take the Shieldred's Edict. I want some removal. Go for the Throat's also a good removal card. We're looking at a full deck now. I'm done with the draft. Oh, blue-black. Entomb. I don't know if we're going to play Entomb, but I might make it into the deck. Look at what we got here, folks. A lot of weirdness. We've got a lot of black in this deck, and right now Underworld Breach does not do what we need it to do. Coveted Jewel is interesting. 3 Steps Ahead is interesting. I mean, honestly, Blazemire Verge or Starting Town might be the best pick for us here. I do think I'm going to take the Blazemire Verge, oddly enough. Yeah, we're picking lands, friend. Here, look at all these green and white. The Dalthai Void Walker is interesting. Expressive Iteration is also interesting to me. Let's take the Dalthai. I don't know if we're going to play the Dalthai, but the Dalthai is strong. Bone Shards. There's some cool red cards, but there's also just Crabomination, and Crabomination is one of my favorites. Marsh Flats. There's an Ice Till. I really want to play this Ice Till. I got this cool art in a sale, and I haven't had a chance to play it since I got the cool art. I'm going to take the Bitter Triumph for some removal. And we're going to We're going to be messing with what we got here, because we're probably not playing this Entomb. We will play the Narset.
I know 88 ways to defeat you. Pick one.
There's a Trinket Mage for one of those, or a Thoughtseize, and I'm just going to take the Thoughtseize. Like, realistically, I mean, Xander's Lounge is good. Vampiric Tutor is the tutor that we wanted. Here are some of the cards, but if anything, we want the Xander's Lounge. The Vampiric Tutor is insanely good, though. I'm going to take the Vampiric Tutor. Maybe that comes back around, and maybe we pick up the Mox. There's still time. We are going to take the Deceit. And there is no more time. 3 steps ahead. Grab a counter spell, sure. Take the 2/2 to the sideboard. Alright, so we're dropping Underworld. We can keep both of those. The Pentad Prism is fine. Lotus Petal, Mox, Opal, probably not. Now what are we looking at? 4 cuts. Elegy, Acolyte, pretty good. Toxic Deluge. The Lutri we can keep. Kolaghan's Commands out. Blazemire Verge. This is blue-black land. Dowthai. Brain Freeze we don't need. Take the Mythic. When in doubt, Mythic drafts. You learned it from the best. Just remember that. Go for the Throat's a weaker one. Whenever one or more creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose a life. This is not going to be in the deck, so we're going down to 25. That'll be 24. We need to make one more cut. So we have Narset. Lutri. Go over there. It's a legendary. This is a non-legendary. All of these are non-legendary. Only Shieldred. I think we dropped the Talisman of Creativity. How many creatures do I have? I have 10 creatures. Do I put in the Sephiroth? I don't think that I do. Yeah, I think this is what we're going with. This is... We have one reanimate spell in this blue-black deck. I'm curious. We got some interaction. We got some stuff. We're going to keep. We have catch up. Put that. Overlord of the Baelmar comes down. And give me the Orcish Bowmasters. Tamio.
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage?
I am going to play an island, play a Narset, and then activate the Narset's ability. Nothing. Unlucky. We're playing straight blue-green. Oh, and an Oko? Uh-oh.
foolish? The fool, or the fool who rules them?
Oh, you actually just killed your Tamia with that? Okay.
I have reached my limit.
Hmm. In turn. I am gonna Orcish Bowmasters them if they try to do something. I wish I had a Wan Shi Tong there. You got a stern scolding for that? That's annoying. Ugh. Ew. Yeah, we're gonna play out the memory jar. Stern scolding being good there. It's annoying. They're gonna be able to get in for 12, bringing me down to 5.
Oh dear.
Mio to bring back the time warp. Fair enough, fair enough.
It is an honor to meet you.
Like burn me and then return it to Mio.
Let's broaden.
That's
your
annoying.
Stop interrupting me.
You lose 2 life. I have a shield Druid. Now you can Oko my shield Druid too. I think we're in a bad spot, friends. You got me. See, and this is where I'm like, they're just bigger green. Like, I think I'm trying to do what green wants to do in black-blue. But we'll see. I need to have some type of, like, catch-up mechanics. Yuki the Great. Thoughtseize, sure. We're gonna keep this. That Thoughtseize art's pretty cool too. Kellen, Deep Cavern Bat. Wheel of Fortune. Barrowwave. Take Wheel of Fortune. Nothing. It's actually crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's gonna suck. Hmm. Library of Alexandria is a strong card, friends. I think he has to take the bitter triumph, probably. Yeah. I am gonna Orcish Bowmasters as soon as he tries to draw with that. The endless drawing is going to really, really, really suck for me, though. Two cards at random. Hit me. Lutri and Dalthai. Great. Hit me with a Time Twister. One time. And turn. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact or creature you control. I can create a token of Orcish Bowmasters. I've also just got a counterspell. So realistically, I'm holding a counterspell. Sure. Okay. I do wish I had drawn a land. Yeah, that can come in. And then we pay 3 life to kill that. Every time. Yeah. Nice. Draw land. Oh, they can take toxic or 3 steps ahead now. It's annoying. Deceit staying in hand. I mean, I don't know if Orcish Bowmasters is going to let us get there or not. If he can't kill it, we're in a good spot. That kills it, though. And that kind of sucks. Go, Kellen. I'm gonna get rid of the Barrow Goyf. Get in. You can play Kellen and then the Recurring Nightmare and sack to bring the Barrow-Goyf back, sure. Ooh, are you gonna sacrifice the Smuggler Copter for it? I kinda hope you do sacrifice the Smuggler Copter for it. I actually don't hope you sacrifice the Smuggler's Copter for it. Card types, you do actually have to sacrifice the Barrow-Goyf to it. Otherwise, I will just neg 4. You can sacrifice the sacrifice for the Bombardier. But then you have to swing in and sack. The sack can kill my Deceit, though. Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice the Smuggler's Copter with it. Interesting. Sacrifice another creature or artifact. So we can play this. We're just holding the Toxic Deluge anyway. Faithless Looting, that's not good for us. Makes it good that we held the discarding 2 mountains. That is good for us. Being able to flash back the Faithless Looting. This is a sweet Faithless Looting art, it's worth noting. I want to call this out. We still have enough mana to cast the Recurring Nightmare, which is kind of scary. A Cecil. Okay. So Cecil is not the most scary. And they can play a 2 or a 3-drop and then sacrifice it to Bombardier. Ooh, a Shieldred. Okay. If I draw land, Arcana of Cruelty wins. Our I just... Okay. Now, do I want a Time Twister here? Let's just kill the Bombardier. End turn. They draw a creature, not happy. If they draw a haste creature, not happy. Evolve Sleeper, they can sacrifice for Bombardier. Or Barrow-Goyf. Or Shieldred, realistically. Oh, they can do it twice. Sacrifice for drawing a 1-drop lets them sacrifice for Shieldred. Nice. Jeez. that I mean, hey, we're gathering the magic today, folks. That was a lot. Our opponent took, I think, actually 4 to 5 times as long on the clock. But we won. We were just waiting for that actual 8th mana top deck so that we could play our Archon. I think they needed to go into Deep Cavern Bat and take the Archon away as soon as I did the thingy. We're gonna keep. If we get to Narset Time Twister, that'll be awesome. Jund. What do you got going on over there, friend? If they don't play anything here, I'm going to be in a great spot.
I train every day. No one is more prepared than me.
Non-creature, non-land for card from among them.
I have just the trick for this.
Oh, they get to see a memory drawer, so they're like, wait. Ooh, are they gonna like double burn it? So I am gonna play this. I'm gonna play the Time Twister. Get rid of almost all their cards. You got a 4/3, 2 cards in hand.
I was not prepared for this.
Ooh, Grist. That's a good one. We're gonna kill the Grist. End turn. I'm gonna Orcish Bowmaster the insect. The Time Twister Narset thing is pretty sick. Him having to evoke this instead of just cast it. An Ancient Tomb? Uh-oh. No blocks. Get rid of that prime time. Play this. Play this. Get in. Take 2. Lotus Cobra. Nice. This will hit them for 14. Good job. That's how I want this deck to play out, honestly. Then again, to expect our opponent not to play anything on turns 1, 2, and 3 while we're on the play, anytime that happens in Cube, realistically, you should be winning. Just as a heads up, you do want to have those 1 and 2 drops, you want to have those early game plays, and I do think I did not prioritize enough cheap stuff. We are going to keep. We have removal. We have our 1 reanimate spell. Us having just 1, it kind of makes me laugh, I will say. Get out of here, Appa. This excites me, though. I get the Orcish Bowmasters. Ugh. 2 lands and a Thoughtseize. Dang, no. I'm not going to draw any lands now. Oh, thank goodness. Ketria Triome. Are we playing against Soup? Oh, we got removal for the Overlord of the Bailmark. I love this art, by the way. I think I've mentioned it a few times. Very well done. Skywalker the Mighty. Okay. Do they have a black source for it? They do. Okay. I am going to play this out, so I get to Elegy Acolyte next turn. Okay, they're going to mana drain it. The beginning of your next main phase. So second main phase, they get 2 colorless. I'm here for that. Go ahead, take the Persist. Or my Edict. I'm gonna double black a rogue. Oh, a Spell Pierce? It's annoying. Get rid of this. I need lands. They are just playing Soup, though. It's kind of funny. We're gonna get the Overlord next turn. They've got a Spell Pierce here, eh? Well, I'm gonna play a Narset. I will pay that.
If you wish to surrender now, I understand. Hone your prowess.
I'll take the talisman. Attack for 4. I get to gain some life, and I get to draw a card. Heck yeah. And now I have a 5/5. I get 1 card back. I'm gonna play this. Cancel. Play this out. Sacrifices a non-token creature. Get in there for a bunch. Activate that ability. Go to Thoughtseize. We'll grief him just to take that 1 card. Oh, and it was a good one too. That one felt pretty good. Oh, and they get to play a loot? That's annoying. Three and 1. Doing better with the blue-black deck. The Demir. Sorry, let me get this right. I'm wondering how long the queue will go for this cube. Not too long, it seems it won't. Oh, Scary, the Dauntless Drafter. 3 islands. Mulligan. And we're going to keep this one. I mean, we'll keep that and drop a swamp. So we start with this. We probably could have dropped the Archon of Cruelty, realistically. If we get Thoughtseized here, I'll be very, very sad. Play out the Pally. Play out the Shieldred. You got a counter spell for it? No counter spell? Kill spell? 100% got a kill spell here. No kill spell. Here for that. Archon and Overlord, ugh. Get in. Mind Twist for 2. Take him down. Thing is, if I would have drawn a Draw-7 there, we'd be in a great spot. Ooh, us having a counter spell here is nice. Counter target spell and draw 2 cards, discard a card. Sure, they can draw 2 and then discard. Then, whenever you draw a card, they lose 2 life. They're gonna lose 2 more life. Shieldred's so strong, friend. Yeah, sure. That doesn't do anything. She would just have, they would have to discard like their whole hand. Was that their only out? Was me attacking into their Psychic Frog, them discarding enough so that I could... Whew. Okay. Sometimes you just land a Shieldred on 3, and that gets you there. Fully and completely by itself. Dimple the Brilliant. I really like that avatar. That was a sweet avatar. We're gonna keep... I'm gonna hold up the Vampiric Tutor for something just in case. Time Walk acting as an explorer is fine. This is gonna be difficult. Okay, so we are going to need probably Deluge, but let's take the Orcish Spellmasters. Orcish Bowmaster's coming down. What you got? Not gonna discard, not gonna draw. Gosh, being on the draw here sucks. Especially getting time walked. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna play this. I'll be able to Tragic Trajectory and Lutri next turn. When Lutri enters, if you cast it, copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. No blocks. Create a token that's a copy of. Ugh. I can't cast Lutri here, which is upsetting. You have to Lutri before I have the chance to respond. I think they wanted to Lutri that. By giving me the chance to respond, I was able to break out. I'm not going to pay the 1. No attacks. You returned an island. You got a token. You can create a copy of target non-legendary with haste. We're going to be Toxic Deluging next turn. One, two, three, four. Yeah, we're just gonna block here. Leave up the Orcus Bowmasters for this turn so that they don't get any crazy draw shenanigans. They've got 6 mana, which is what scares me. You got a counter spell here. Please don't. I'll be kind of really upset if you do. If I get Cryptic commanded here. Ooh, nice, okay. All right. So, do we Crabomination? They've Daze, Spell Pierce, Miscalc. Yeah, we're just gonna Crabomb. No, actually, we're gonna Deceit. A Subtlety? Sure. I'll put it on top. A Triplicate Titan. Actually? It's kind of funny. Good thing. One, two, three, four, five, six. Any number of target creatures, don't care. Get rid of the mana leak. I'm gonna Crabomination him. Because if he gives me the Pyrokinesis or Triplicate Titan, we're in a great spot. View the battlefield. Necromancy. Flying Vigilance, Trample. You got a counterspell for that? No. Nice. Nice. Whew. That early game scared me. The Time Walk acting as an explorer. I think they probably could have held out for some more value there. 5-1. The Crab hitting Triplicate Titan was good. Pyrokinesis was also good. Necromancy was going to give me, whatchamacallit. We'll keep. Opponent goes first. Not happy about that, but it happens. Bitter Triumph comes down. We're gonna start with a Swamp. Delighted Halfling. Yeah, do I want to play this? Or do I want to play the Thunder Trap Trainer? Let's play the Talisman of Dominance and see if we can offspring this. It's 6 mana to offspring it, so we probably won't. But we will. I mean, we've got kill spells. We're gonna play the Thunder Trap. Nothing? Ooh, that's not good. Play this out. I'm gonna see what they have here. I've got a bunch of cards in hand. Yes, you get to double Nadu. Oh my gosh. This is the not good stuff. That was probably the worst possible thing that could happen to me right there. We're in an awful spot. Everything is awful, and I am very tempted to concede right now. Yeah, we're just going to move on to the next one. That was a hard one for me. 5-2. Let's keep it up. I think we can go on to win a couple more. I believe in us. Keep. This looks great. We're going to be able to go Orcish Bowmasters into Time Twister, possibly. Verdant Catacombs, nice. Which triome you got, friend? Because you know they've got one. No? We're going for a Surveil Land. Bet. Ooh, drop in the duress. You got something against my Orcish Bowmasters here? Counter it. The Shieldred's Edict is annoying. A duress to take one of my two. I just drew a bunch of land, which is kind of sad. I will 100% take that draw, though. We are... Blitz. If you cast a spell for its Blitz cost, it gains haste, and when this creature dies, draw a card. We're gonna bring in the Lutri. We're gonna play this. No attacks end turn. Pass to attackers. What you got going on here, friend? It's a good one. We are going to play another swamp. We're going to tragic trajectory that. And then we're going to play a Pentad Prism. Pentad Prism. No attacks end turn. They're going to get some cards here, but we need to, like, bounce that and get rid of it. I'm wondering what they've got going on here. Yes. I'm not going to block because they're going to draw those two cards. One, two, three, and then when that dies, they're going to draw a card. By Enduring Curiosity, and then discard. Honestly, do I want to discard the Psychic Frog? Preordain. What you got in there? They've drawn a lot of their deck. We're gonna Vamp Tutor. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. This will be 8. So we will be able to Archon of Cruelty. And I get to draw a Crabomination? Oh, heck yeah. If it's not your turn, counter non-creature spells. We're playing creatures only. They get a second turn. The Ugin. That's annoying.
I am the master.
Really, really annoying, actually.
I will not allow my progeny inside.
Get to draw another card.
To success.
Another card. Exiles a card from their hand. A Grief, a Shieldred's Edict. Sacrifices a planeswalker of their choice. Getting in for 5. They're down to 3. Exile 3 cards, it gains flying. You're gonna go get another one. Yes, I know, I know. Gosh, they've drawn so many cards. Mind you, we've gotten all of our like really nice ones. The Arcana Cruelty not being able to come back is gonna be sad. I don't think there's a good draw in our deck here, really. Oracle of the Alpha for them is kind of funny. They have to block both of these. They're down to 2. I'm like, actually, do they? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I got 6 lands left in there. They need like Damnation here or something? Dang! We win. I'll take it. Six and 2. We're again playing for that trophy. And I mean, I'm not going to not play for the trophy, you know what I mean? We're going all out. You got to go hard. It's called Hard in the Paint. But realistically, this deck is overperformed for what I would have expected. I am glad. We're going to keep. Here's for all the marbles. I do think we're going to start with the Dothai Voidwalker on 2 instead of playing the Talisman of Dominance. I lied. We're going to start with the Talisman of Dominance. Because depending on what they do here... I'm hoping they go like 2 1-drops. Oh, that's really annoying. I'm gonna get hit for 3 again. Hopefully they're gonna play a bunch of stuff and then I can Toxic Deluge them. Nice. Two, three. I have a bitter triumph now. Saz's Chocobo, sure. Embereth Shield Breaker. Nice. I find it crazy that I don't have the double blue to play that. Discard a card. Discard the loot tree. We do want to discard a card. Magmatic Hellkite. We're gonna Time Twister. Raphael, Tarmogoyf, Yuffie, Mine Collapse, Scythe Cat Cub. There's a Strip Mine in there? What in the world, man? Yeah, I think we're out of luck here, friends. I think we're like way out of luck here. How did they draw? They drew a Strip Mine and 6 playables? Actually? And like good removal spells. They've got a sick green red deck. Kill me. Yeah. Six and 3. Not the best showing, but hey, it's a showing. And we're going to open all these packs for Omen Path. Where'd those come from? Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Innistrad Midnight Hunt. Not bad. But thanks for joining me on this one, guys. The elusive trophy is definitely out there, evading us as best she can. I can't falter though. You know, sometimes trophies are they're gonna trophy, man. They're gonna stay out there. You're gonna have to settle for a few 9s while you're waiting for a 10. At least when it comes to Magic the Gathering, not in real life. You deserve a 10 in real life, always. Except for Mondays. Mondays are not 10s, but today is a Wednesday, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. So, get out there, maybe touch some grass, but enjoy your life, and good luck on your next draft. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Talk to you then.